Welcome back to the channel. So this is a totally different concept of the video, and the content is totally unrelated to the previous videos that has been uploaded on the channel. But today we're going to talk about whatever profession or background you are in, whether you're a student, a teacher, a gamer, a streamer, or anything. So it's very important that your skills don't turn out rusty and you keep enhancing them every now and then. Take mock tests, take study material of different types, and keep practicing your content, whatever you field you are continuing your stuff in, whether it's your business, whether it's your academics, whether it's anything related to it. So even if you're from the background of arts, there are several mock tests that been circulated over the internet over the period of time. So you can look it over anytime you have the access to internet these days. So it's pretty much very easy for you to quickly hop onto the content that's available on the net. So yeah, today we're going to talk about what is Gmat, what is GMSC, what is IELTS, what is TOEFL, and all the other stuff. And I'm going to quickly help you solve some of the basic, easy to we're going to slowly proceed to the intermediate and advanced level of the problems available today. So there is actually a book which is not only required by, let's first of all read what is a Graduate Management Admission Council. This is the GMAC authority, and to do any of the masters in top universities of the entire planet Earth, you need to have a decent score all around them in the GMAT or any other test that you take in. So it's very important that you pass these tests with high flying colors, but that's not the important point. The entire point about it is we're gonna solve the entire stream, the anything related to arts, anything related to management, anything related to medical, non-medical, be it anything related to any business prospect, any fucking thing. We're gonna do everything that's available to us just to check our skills in the overcoming period of time. So let's quickly begin with what we have is a fucking big ass book. You see it right here. So the thing about it is today we're going to talk about, actually this book not only helps you in specific top renowned management schools over the globe, but this is also something important related to IQ test, because various kind of the questions available in this book or any of the major test taken institutes all over the world have something really similar to the IQ test mechanism. So we're gonna quickly proceed with the basic level of the difficulty, that being the easiest. So let's see. I'll give myself a challenge today. That will be solving 10 questions in 45 seconds. That will be 4.5 seconds per question. Yeah, let's quickly try what we have here. We don't need the basics, we don't need the stuff, we don't need them to tell you what shit means. So okay, so we have the practice problems right here. And one more thing, if you get your hands on any of the IQ testing books or any of the content books, whether it be GMAT, SAT, CAT, XAD, or Mah-Cet, the original entrances for any of your academic courses or stuff like that, if you get some of the brand known renowned books, so you'll get something like this, and then you can further use it on their websites so that they give you access to some of the question banks and content all over it. So yeah, that's going to be helpful for you all in the long run. So without wasting any more time, let's hop onto it and quickly test ourselves. So yeah, so what's it right here? It says in the figure the 6 small squares are identical, each with sides of length 1. What is the outer perimeter of the entire figure? So my time does not actually start when I read the question. It actually starts when I just so we'll actually proceed this video in a different way, because we'll test myself first and then I'll explain the answers to anybody who's interested to learn the basics, because these are not related to some specific criteria or some specific field that you want to get into, because these are normal IQ questions that vary in the scale of difficulty level of easy, intermediate, and advanced, and we're gonna begin with the easiest level. So yeah, that's something easy to begin with. So it says 6 small squares are identical, each with sides of length 1. So I saw the figure, and this is the figure right here. So I know the perimeter will be 3, it will be 12. So I took, I guess, 3 to 4 seconds to crack it. So now if you want me to explain it, I'll do it for you. It's pretty much very simple. We got this side here 1, 2, and 3, right? And then again 1, 2, and 3. So right, 3 plus 3, that is 6. Then comes 7, then 8, then 9, and then 10. Now you'll say, how 12? We got this and this. So yeah, the answer is 12. Okay, let's hop on to the next question. The table shows a summary of the ticket sales from the 4 performances of a certain play. What is the difference between the maximum and the minimum ticket sale revenue from a single performance? Okay, so that's easy. I'm gonna show you how to solve this one. So this is easy. I already know the answer, but I'm gonna show you how it's done. So let me. This is a very easy question. So they have given Thursday night ticket price is $40, Friday is 50. So let me just split it easy for you. So it's $40, it's $50, right? And $40 again, and $50 again, right? Number of tickets sold are 200, 240, 220, and then 300, right? So that is Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so if we look at the figure right here, we know what is a sale. Tell me that. So if you buy one candy, if you actually get one candy for rupees 10, right? So let me say that the shopkeeper was able to sell 10 candies. What's the sale? Sale is 100. We're not talking about the profit margins here. The sale is 100, right? And how did you do it? You did it by 10 into 10, right? So similarly, in this scenario, this is the price, this is the rate, just like the toffee right here, right? And this is the number of tickets that has been sold. So this is something, this is easy. You don't even need to use a pen or a paper. I'm just doing it for the purpose so you guys can understand the basics behind it. This is going to be 800, this is going to be 240 into 50. You do it, basic maths, that is 240 into 5. I'll, instead of using this method, I'm going to show you something else. Many people take forever to multiply. So what you're going to do is 5 4s are 20, 5 2 10, right? 120. So what you guys are going to do, the right here, let me write this. Then what you guys do, you write 120, and then you guys do this. You write 12,000 here, right? So the better method is when you multiply 240 with 50, what you do is you do a basic math formula. In your mind, you multiply this 24 with 5, 5, 4. This is 20. In your head, you do 5 2s are 10. And then you remember that 5 4s are 20. So 2 has been lent over it, and you do it in your mind, and you know the answer to this. And this specific Mr. right here is 120. So when you write 120, you know this 0 has been left over. And similarly, this 0 as well. So these two leftover zeros are right here. So that is 12,000, right? So this is 2 2. So 4 2 8 2 8 0 and 0. So 0 0. That is, so this is some quick mechanism to quick way to solve these questions, because if you take forever and you do the basic methods, like I'm going to solve it like this, and then 5 4 2, and then 5 2 12, and then this is going to take forever. And so yeah, 5 15. So yeah, 0 0 and 0. So now it asks us that what is the difference between the maximum and the minimum ticket sale. So what is the maximum? The maximum being 15,000, the minimum being 8,000. The difference is 7,000. So yeah, the answer is 7,000. It's D, right? So let's hop on to our next question. That is, okay. During a trip that they took together, Carmen, Juan, Maria, and Rafael drove an average arithmetic mean of 80 miles. Carmen drove 72, Juan drove 78, and Maria drove 83. How many miles did Rafael drive? This is fucking easy. Okay, so the arithmetic mean has been given as 80. Okay, what do we know? We know Carmen drove 72. Okay. So, okay. 70. We know common drove 72, right? 72 plus 1 drove 78. I'm going to write 78 plus Maria drove 83, right? We don't know the fourth guy, Rafael. We don't know how much he drove, so we're going to keep it X, okay? So now we know arithmetic mean of any four numbers. For example, I say, let's simplify it, okay? Let's say, for example, I got 2 marks in a test out of 10, right? And then in the next one, I got 5, and in the next one, I got 7. So when we say what's my percentage, or when we say what's my average marks, what we do? 2 plus 5 plus 7 divided by 3, because 3 is the total number of the tests that I've taken over the period of time. So 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 7 is 14, 14 by 3. So that's my average marks, right? So my average will be around 4.8ish, 7ish, whatever it is, right? So in this case, how many people are there? There are a number of terminologies of 4. So we're going to cross multiply 8, 4, 32, 320, 72 plus 78. So quick method is 7, 7, 140. You know it in your mind. 2 and 8, 10. So 140 and 10 is 150. 150 plus 83 plus X. You already shifted it right there, right? Now 150 and 83. How much is it? What are you going to do? You're going to use the basic method like this. 3, 8, 5, 13, 233. No, you're not going to do that. What you'll do is, 150 plus 50 is 200, right? So what you're left with? You give 50 out of 83, you're left with 33. Simple. 150 plus 50 is 200. What is left? 33. So 233 plus X equals to 320. X equivalent to 320 minus 233. So what's your right answer? What's your right answer? 233. So it's 87, right? So you know the answer that Rafael drove 87. So it's simple. It's easy peasy, right? Each week, a clothing salesperson receives a commission equivalent to 15% of the first $500 in the sales and 20% of an additional sales that week. What commission would the salesperson receive on the total sales for the week of $1,300? Easy. We're gonna solve it right here. It's really easy, okay? So what has been given that, let me just fix it real quick, hold on. We have been given what? They say that each week a clothing salesperson gets a commission of 15% on the sales of 500, right? 15% of 500, right? So I quickly know it, but what you're going to do is like this, right? 15% is 15 upon 100, right? Of any quantity, any number. So we get 785, right? So we know that for a reason, right? Now, what they say is the 20% of additional sales that week, what commission would the salesperson receive the total sales for the week 1,300, right? So 500 has a margin of 15%. So what's left out of 1,300? What's left? $800 are left, right? So for that additional 800, he gets in commission of, this time he does not get commission of 15, he gets a commission of 20%. So 20% is 20 by 100 into 800, right? So cancel out. This is 8. This is 160. So $160 plus $75. So what's the total amount? It's easy peasy. 160 plus 70 is how much? Calculate it. This is, 160 plus 40 is 200, right? Now, what we stole from the 75? We stole only 40. So what's left? 35. Simple maths, right? 235. So C is the answer. I can solve these questions without actually using the pen or a diary. So what actually you need to do is you just need to be quick. You need to be witty and solve this question in like seconds. Look, I'm going to solve this next question in 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, let's do it. A certain restaurant that regularly advertises through the mail has 1040 cover letters and 3,000 coupons in stock. In its next mailing, each envelope will contain 1 cover letter and 2 coupons. If all of the cover letters in stock are used, how many coupons will remain in the stock after this mailing? 920. Now, how do I know it? I did a basic math. I'll show you, okay? We've got 1040 cover letters in stock. Okay, ignore my bad handwriting at the moment because I'm just trying to make a point here. I'm not trying to submit my handwriting for a calligraphy competition right now. So, and we have 3,000 what coupons, right? And if they send out a mail, each mail will be now containing one of these cover letters and two of these coupons, right? So it has that if all of the cover letters in stock are used, so they want me to use all of these, right? So to use all of these, I'll have to send 1040 times, right? Because they want me to use it all. So if I send 1040 mails, so that will lead to the exhaustion of the stock. That will be 0, right? So 1040 times. So, but at the same time, because they are only a single numeric value being sent out in a mail, so I'll be sending one. So to for the complete exhaustion of the stock, I need to send it 1040 times. The 1040 mails have to be sent out so that the stock goes 0, right? But at the same time, if I send it out 1040 times, the coupons are 2 in numeric. So with every mail, there is a 1 cover letter and 2 coupons. So 2 are being sent out. So if there are 2080, we've got 3,000 in the stock, right? So what's left out of 3,000 if we are exhausting 2080? That's simple maths. That's 920. So that's what I did. I quickly looked over the cover letters and they were 1040, and I was like, okay, hell yeah. They want me to exhaust all the cover letters right here, right? So if they want me to exhaust all of them, so I quickly multiplied 1040 by 2. I quickly knew that the answer is 2080, and yeah, out of 3,000. That's easy maths. That's 920, right? Okay, so these are just the very basic, easy level questions of any IQ exam or any business exam or any of the GREs for any medical examinations or non-medical examinations that are being conducted all over the world. So I recommend you, even if you do not want to admit anywhere, you keep taking these exams like every now and then. These examinations help you get out of that comfort zone and you don't remain rusty. You like work on your skills every now and then. Yeah, so even if you are from the background of arts or commerce, non-medical, medical, it doesn't matter. Whatever you are, you just need to exercise it a bit more often. So yeah, you didn't get stuck in a situation where you're like not completely clueless, and you can use your senses and all the stuff you know in like very good manner. So yeah, what's the next question? We've got in the figure above, what are the coordinates of the point R? They are 5 and minus 5. So how do I know it? Okay. So look at the coordinates right here. We've got P0, 3, right? And it is a right angle triangle. So for a matter of fact, I know, see, I'll show you something. We know the point x-axis right here is 0. It's not moving anywhere. And along the y, it's moving somewhere. It's moving up the line. So it is 0 and 3, right? But when it traverses a distance, that is the PQ, it covers a distance of 5. That's why it's moving this line. It's moving along the x-axis. So the x-axis now become 5 and 3. But it's asking me to find the coordinates of point R. So it wants me to find this, right? So how it will be 5 and minus 5, I'll tell you. We know that, let us name this point M, okay? Let us name this point M. So if this is M, we know that OM, this point will be equal to MR, right? Because it's a right angle triangle, so that will be equal. And we already know the coordinates of this. So we know the path that is traversed by this OM will also be 5. But it's going down the line, know that. It's going down the line. So yeah, that will be minus 5. That's easy peasy. So yeah, the coordinates are 5 and minus 5. You just quickly need to look at the figure. You do not need to pick your pen. So because what they say, a genius is somebody who picks up the pen to write the answer, not to solve it. So yeah. So coming back to the another question. So this is 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay. So now this is easy. The answer will be 1 by 3. It will be C. Now, how do I know it? I know it because I was going to say I'm a genius, but no, I'm not. Yeah. So the question is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6. So some of you might waste your time doing this, taking the LCM of 2 and 3 and then taking the LCM of 3 and 4 and then solving it for this, solving it for this, solving it for this, solving it. Yeah, that's the approach, but you gotta do the smart work right here, right? What is the smart work? This is minus 1 by 3, this is plus 1 by 3, cancelled. This is minus 1 by 4, this is plus 1 by 4, cancelled. This is minus 1 by 5, this is plus 1 by 5, cancelled. So look at the figure right here, right? Minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, cancel. Minus 1 by 4, cancel out. Minus 1 by 5 plus 1. So you've got to actually look into the figure so you know that you're doing the smart work and not the hard work. So we're left with 1 by 2 and 1 by 6 on the extreme. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 6. We know the LCM 6. 3 minus 1. That is 2 by 6. That is 1 by 3. So that's the answer, right? So